Hello and welcome. You're watching Don Bosco Media Network. This is Monalisa Rumbai, bringing to you the Salesian news across the globe. The Social Promotion Association TGS Euro Group, promoted by the Salesian province San Marco of Northeast Italy INE as part of the TGS for Schools program, for some years has been offering schools the design and implementation of training trips, personalized educational and didactic projects, language courses, educational visits, curricular internship experiences, training and orientation internships, schoolwork alternation paths, and much more. It is precisely in the framework of the TGS for Schools program that took place from 27 to 29 September 2021 at the Salesian College Astori of Mogliano, Veneto, the meetings and workshops of the module Marketing of the Territory, Art and Culture of the E-Labs program, Economics Laboratories, which involved 14 students of the 5th class of the Technical Economic Institute. The E-Labs are a new teaching method introduced at the Salesian College Astori, realized through educational and practical workshops that see the children, led by a team composed of teachers and external professionals, engaged in tasks in direct contact with reality. Formation to be Salesian pastors today is not only the title of the 4th programmatic line that the Rector Major, Father Angel Fernandez Arteme, delivered to the congregation for the 6-year period 2020 to 2026. Rather, it is a fundamental element in defining the Salesian of Don Bosco for today's young people. That is why, a few weeks after the publication on the net of the 4th video of the column, it is time for the chapter 28. It seems appropriate to return to deepen, with the contribution of those responsible for Salesian formation, some of the many ideas that the Rector Major disseminates in the video. Already, the set of the video is a talking element, the chapel of San Francisco de Sales in the heart of Valdoco, where Don Bosco prayed with his first boys, where he grew up humanly, pedagogically and spiritually. The various Domenico Savio, Michele Magone, Francesco Besucco, Michele Rua, Giovanni Cagliero. After the days of silence, study and discernment, at the 24th General Chapter of the Daughters of Mary Help of Christians, voting is now advancing at a rapid pace to identify the other sisters called to support the new Mother General, Sister Charia Kazuala, within the General Council. After the election of the Vicar General in the person of Sister Maria del Rosario Garcia Ribas, designated on Wednesday 6th October in the voting on Thursday 7th, Sister Nilza Fatima de Moraes, Brazilian, was elected as General Councillor for Formation. Sister Runita Gulf Borja, Filipino, was confirmed for a second 6-year term as General Councillor for Youth Ministry, and Sister Leslie del Socorro San Diego Ortega, Nicaraguan, former collaborator of the Salesian family, was elected General Councillor for the Salesian family. Peter and Paul are the patrons of the Pope's diocese and 2 giants among the apostles. The first Vicar of Christ and the Apostle of Gentiles, but Peter and Paul are also the names of the first 2 Salesian missionaries called to evangelize and educate in the Salesian style the people of the Indonesian island of Flores. In fact, 3 years after the start of the San Luigi Versigla, province of Indonesia INA, and after a serious process of discernment, the first community of 2 Salesians was started on the island of Flores, a new long-awaited frontier in Indonesia. On October 1st, the inauguration of the academic year 2021 to 2022 of the Inter-Provincial Theological Studentate of Krakow took place in the PLS province. The opening Eucharist was presided over by Father Vaclav Clement, extraordinary visitor at Nutum and pro tempore, who in these days continues the extraordinary visit to the province of Pilar PLN. Later, the director of the community and rector, Father Adam Pazek, presented a report concerning the activity of the theological studentate of the past year, and Father Robert Wozniak, professor of the Pontifical University John Paul II of Krakow, gave the prolution entitled "Why Study Theology?" About 180 people, including priests, nuns, religious and young people from 9 countries, participated on October 7 in the online event called International Youth Rosary to recite together this Marian prayer on the day of the feast of Our Lady of the Rosary. The activity was animated by the young people themselves, who led the rosary in their respective languages. In Violeta Ku, Indonesia, Maria Vicky Bostista, Australia, Phuong Trin, Vietnam, John Paul Almeres, Philippines, Pedrosa Guterres, S. Timor, Barbara Mio Puint, Pew and En Min Tun, Myanmar. A reflection on the power of the rosary was shared by Father Dennis Pius, SDB, while Father Jerome Quintu, SDB, gave the final blessing. The first meeting of the Sicily region of the young people of the Universal Civil Service with the Salesians and the Daughters of Mary Help of Christians took place on October 5th. About 200 young volunteers took part in it and are carrying out their years of service in the various offices of Cantanian province. The first intervention was by the Provincial of the Salesians of Sicily and Tunisia, Father Giovanni Di Andre, who wanted to greet and wish all young people to live the year of civil service with a commitment to be honest citizens, good men and women of the faith. After the institutional greetings, the central theme of the meeting was presented, carried out by the volunteer operators of the Madro Morano House of the FMA and by the volunteer operators of the Salesian Oratory San Filippo Neri, who both focused on the founding values of active citizenship, solidarity, respect, responsibility and common good. Subsequently, 2 former volunteers of the Universal Civil Service with the Salesians, Manuela Prestiani and Bruno Lo Voico, shared their testimony. During the weekends of September, the formation meetings for the mission of the parish Mary Help of Christians were held in October 2021. The meetings reached their peak with the Eucharistic celebrations, during which over 150 missionary volunteers received their cross and their missionary mandate. Father Rene Guzman, SDB, Director of Salesian Work, said that with this missionary sending, a year of special grace as a missionary parish is inaugurated. Next year will mark the 30th anniversary of the first parish missionary sending. Father Domenico Rica, Salesian, is chaplain of the Penal Institute for Minors Ferrante a Porti in Turin. He has held numerous national and regional positions in favor of the most fragile children. He is the president of the Association Friends of Don Bosco and ecclesiastical councillor of the ACLI of the province of Turin. So viewers, that is all we have for you today. Until we meet again, thank you for watching.